Alright, welcome back, guys. This is the first video that I will be making after completion of the main storyline in Fallout 4, where you basically had to decide whether or not to save your douchebag son or shoot him in the head like I did last time. I am going to be starting the Far Harbor DLC in this video. This is being recorded on the 19th of May, so basically the day it came out. Which means that I don't really have any guides or any sort of info really on it beyond watching the trailer that they released like 2 weeks ago. I don't know much about it. So just like the previous 50 videos, I'm going to be jumping into this kind of blind and just going with it. Like the previous 50 videos, I'm going to be recording everything. I'm not going to be editing any sort of deaths or stupid shit that I find myself getting into out of it. If it happens in my game, it's going to be happening in the video. That's just the way it is. So it says, alright, so in order to start this, looks like we gotta listen to a radio. Before I do this, let me... my radio's up already, okay. See what this is about.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office.
Enough of the bullshit, let's just get it going.
Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
So we got a very short
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency
message from
with a
Ellie,
message for Nick's partner.
which is on repeat.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
Just go ahead and turn our radio back off. Yeah. You don't need to listen to that repeating bullshit anymore. And we need to stop by Nick's place. Now, I had previously left actually, so I'm gonna go down here, but depending on whether or not Nick needs to come with me, because Nick happens to be one of the companions that I was unable to get the perk with, this companion perk with before the end of the game. So if he wants to come with me, then that's fine. If he is busy and he's not going to come with me, then I also know where Dance is now. Because Dance was also another companion who I was unable to get the perk with in time. So I'm going to be grabbing one of them.
We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
So, missing kids case.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Is it just me, or does Nick sound a little bit different? You notice that? He sounds, like, I don't know if it's a different voice actor or what. He just sounds a little different. So, Nick didn't try to follow along. So, because he neglected to do that, I'm going to see if I can find Dance real quick. I believe I left him here at the listening post Bravo. Told him to stick around here, but what I did forget was to bring him some clothes, because apparently he's still walking around bare-assed. I thought that was kind of funny that they had that. That was something that happened a long time ago. I had him as a companion, and I had given him some stuff to hold on to, so I ran out of room to carry more shit. And when we got back to the workbench, I just did a take all back, you know. And I grabbed everything he had plus his hood and all that. Oh, there you go. He's got his body armor back. All right.
Talk. Something's wrong, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, but when we were here doing the whole needed to kill dance or save dance thing, he was walking around with the hood that I gave back. He didn't have his power armor. He was bare ass. So that was kind of fucked up.
If you think something's wrong, I want to know.
Really? You certainly don't seem like you care. We've been getting along quite well together, but lately you've been acting strange. I don't know exactly what it is, but you just don't seem like yourself. In fact, you remind me of how things were when you first joined the Brotherhood. Ignorant of our regulations and our beliefs. Now, I don't want to stand here and lecture you, because I think you know exactly how you can fix the problem. I hope I'm right. Otherwise, you might end up finding yourself without a partner. Am I clear?
I don't know what his deal is. Pretty sure I just saved his ass like 2
I can
videos
handle
ago.
it. I'm sorry.
Apologies aren't necessary. Just take the time to remember why we're out here. I would hate to see you alienate yourself from the Brotherhood. And from me.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready?
Roger
Alright.
that. Don't worry, boy. I'll make sure this soldier comes home alive.
Send dog meat back to Sanctuary.
It appears the Commonwealth is about to
shit.
enter a new era of peace thanks to you.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna put me into fucking being enemies with the Brotherhood just like that. Okay.
I didn't do this for the Commonwealth, Dance. This was personal.
It doesn't matter. What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. And whether you did this for your own sake or for the sake of the Brotherhood, the end result is the same. The Commonwealth is safe because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
It would have been impossible
Well,
without your help.
let's hope
And I
that this
wouldn't
is a
even be alive
temporary,
without yours. I'd say that makes
a
us equal.
temporary enemy of the
I've
Brotherhood.
said what I needed to say.
Just so long as
So
I
won't
have
keep you any
him
longer.
as
I suppose it's
the
time you ventured out
companion.
into this new world you've created. And if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Hopefully this is going to be a short trip with Dance, because he should be
Watch what you fire at in here. You never know what explodes and what doesn't.
should be pretty close to maxing out his infinity. And what I just realized when I had lost him before and I couldn't find him back at Sanctuary because he had apparently run off after the Brotherhood found out that he was a synth. Like, he never said anything to me, and but I just couldn't fucking find him. He was nowhere in Sanctuary. He was here, apparently.
Ground floor.
What's interesting about that is that even though he was all the way here at listening post Bravo, when I put my power armor back on at Sanctuary, he would still do that Dance loves that commentary shit when you hop in your power armor. Alright, so if I'm an enemy of the Brotherhood, I want to avoid them as much as possible, at least for now. And hope that I can undo whatever enemy status I have by simply changing him out. Make sure that I'm not... Wow, alright. Yeah, I need to pack some more sausages in here, it looks like. So, this is one of the settlements that I've obviously not come back and done anything useful with. Instead, I just gave him the bare minimum of shit to take care of. And it was... I didn't think it had been that long. To where now they have looking that many people, but I guess so. Real quick, I'll just plant some shit. You there, come here. You can get that. Since all this is temporary in the sense that I'm gonna have to remove it eventually anyways, I'll just throw that there. I'm not gonna really waste too much time doing this right now. I just want to start. Okay. Good enough. 60-second up to speed, place a few things and roll out. Okay. So this fisherman, he's got a house this way. I think I've been... Where are we going? Is it really gonna let me go beyond? Because I've definitely gone this way before and then hit the end of the map. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I haven't seen any plays or anyone do this or guides or anything like that, so I'm just going. I don't know if this is how you get there, but fuck it, I'm following the quest marker. Right into a wall, apparently. Maybe I gotta be up. Don't see triggermen out here. They're usually in good neighbor trying to pick me off.
No prisoners!
This guy.
Standing down.
Alright, let's see if I can... walk my ass up there. Kinda climb my way up this way and see if it'll let me squeeze through to the other side. I'm already getting real close to the line here, huh? So I think this fence is, yeah, there we go. I can't go that way. But it looks like if I stay on this side of the fenced area, maybe it'll let me go here anyways. Yeah, looks like I've snuck over. Alright. So I am now in uncharted territory. Never been this far before. Excited to see what kind of enemies and weapons they got for us. I also wanted to check and see if they made any minor additions to the settlement system. You know, added a few things here and there, maybe. That's something that I really only dabbled in the past, and it's something that I keep talking about, trying to get back into.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You've taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm
Okay.
sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. It could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Okay. Let's go check
Project
upstairs.
Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Hello? Testing? Project Log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project Log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad.
So she's like a little
Really,
engineer.
I said no. I'm sorry.
Taking shit apart, put things,
okay?
fiddling
Just stay put for me.
with shit. A
Okay.
little engineering mind.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Trying to listen to these but stay busy doing something at the same time.
Project log?
What better than to
Yep.
engage in my
Plans.
favorite pastime of
Filament plus power
robbing
equals
shit.
light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project log? Radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room.
Okay.
People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care.
Maybe we got some up here, maybe.
I don't know,
Maybe not.
jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Let's just go ahead and question them some more.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
you and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Oh, well, of course you're gonna have to tell
Every
me that.
detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
I think it's pretty obvious she was
Nothing else right now.
fixing the boat up, huh? I guess I don't have to
Mr.
talk to
Nakano.
him anymore.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Maybe she left on her own
Tell me more
and
about
then
this
got
radio
kidnapped
she was
along the
fixing.
way.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Okay. Let's go check out this boathouse that they're talking about. Let's go check out this boat that they're not talking about. Hello, cat. What can you tell me about Kasumi? Alright. We got nothing adventurous over here. We got Dance doing laps around the property. Let's see. See, it wants me to go here, but I'm gonna go here first.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Yeah. It popped up with some minute settlement quests while I was doing in the middle of the last quest for Sean and the Institute and all that. It was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I'm not about to put this on hold, deal with fucking settlers right now. So, and then I just never got back around to it. So I'll deal with that later. Whatever the consequences were of that.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
I wouldn't so much say we were assigned to the same team, Dance, as much as I'd say that I'm kind of aligning myself with the traitor from the Brotherhood.
Won't be able to pick this.
Picture where the key is. Oh, let me think. It was super hard. Alright.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind.
And completely off the map.
They can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Okay. So it sounds like she was starting to have doubts whether she was human or synth, and went to go meet up with some synths up north. Seems simple enough for now. I guess we gotta inform
Have
the
you finished your
parents.
investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Nah, I don't really need that right now, but... Tell the Brotherhood about the synth refuge. Think I should do that now? No, I'm not doing that right now. I will, however, do it just as soon as this guy's fucking companion perk pops, though, because then I'll switch him. But the last thing I need is to have Brotherhood storm into place with me and Dance rolling together. Alright, see if we can do this. So I already know that there's going to be some synths up here. Now, the only question is whether or not they're going to have a problem with me, be hostile and shit, because I definitely blew up the Institute. And murdered everyone at the railroad. What is this?
Mainlanders.
Got a few people. Talk to the welcome party.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander.
Eh, fuck
So
off.
you
I'm
can
not
get
talking
back
to
in
you.
your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off.
Okay.
Dude, might not be able to rescue you in time.
If the hull always holds, then what do you need me for?
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Leo! Fire at will!
Oh, these gulpers. These are new. Rad rats, you're getting attacked by rad rats now. Think your town is fucked. Let's see, we got bellies, heads. They look kind of weird.
What's on your mind, soldier?
Just run.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Let's see what these look like. So these are like lizard fish.
We're clear.
All right.
Alright.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Wasn't too bad, but I got
The hull took a battery.
a view of a
Sure. She wouldn't be
quick
standing at
view
all.
of some potential enemies here. Alright. Bet you're gonna answer my questions now, yeah?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
No, I really just want to know where this Kasumi chick is, right?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
That sounds like a good excuse to pack up and leave.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this
Rat eaters,
nonsense.
So we got some Children of Adam out here.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
So, just run-of-the-mill crazy religious folk, huh?
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
So this is
Thanks for the info.
in certain ways,
Best
this
place
is
to
kind
look
of
for Longfellow's at the
paralleling.
bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able.
Yeah.
Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again.
DLC kind of parallels the one
Thank
from
you.
the other Fallout. Not exactly, but there are some similarities. Alright, so living on the edge. Help the citizens of Fort Harbor, help them here, help Cassie Dalton. So we get all this stuff, but none of it directly related to Kasumi. So they must want me to continue wasting my time with Kasumi, or well, with the town folk before I actually get to the point where I help Kasumi. So let's look for people to help.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
The Mariner looks like Johnny Depp.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper, make it strong, and keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
Alright. Yeah.
Sign
Of course
me up.
I'm gonna help
I'll
you.
help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright.
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Well, as payment, I'm gonna take your toaster. Okay. So what about this tool right here? Why can't you use that, huh? Let's see. So we have a tannery to go grab, to go find. I don't need you.
The hull needs mending. You know,
Yeah,
it just
chill.
don't build
Alan?
itself. I need
The
proper
mainlander.
wood, steel, nails.
Great.
Relax.
Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
And go ahead and win that fight. But in the meantime, why don't you sell me something?
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
Let's see. See if we can find any. Admiral's Friend. Does double damage if the target's at full health. Yeah. We've seen this before. But this is, or at least that effect. This is a harpoon gun, it looks like. A bear trap, huh? That's interesting. Extended ripper. A meat hook. I might grab one of those for the hell of it. A radium rifle. Now, let's go ahead and fucking. There's some things I guess I can play around with. Some of this is new. A lever action rifle. This looks like it. Looks like it might take multiple types of ammo. Yeah, let's grab one. The fish catcher. 40% less action point. Okay. Get your standard leather and combat. Alright. Well, got a couple new things. I'm sure there's more stuff out there to find. Let's see what I need here. Oh, yeah, it doesn't take multiple rounds. It just takes this particular round. Let's see. Go ahead and grab all of that. Go ahead and sell these back to him. So those only cost One apiece, huh? That's not too bad. Because it depends on how strong they are. And that I don't know yet. But I'm sure to find out soon here. Alright, let's go find out what else we got. We ain't got nothing there. We got, there's just another shop right here. What is this?
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Let's barter.
Here's what I got.
This basically got the same shit. Okay. Marine helmet. Wolf ribs. Damage resistance greatly increased in foggy and rainy weather conditions for 30 minutes. That seems pretty valuable, huh? Valuable enough to pick up fog crawler meat and cook it myself. I'll just go ahead and grab the rest of this guy's ammo as well. Alright. Let's see what else we got here.
Hey there.
I guess this is
You
the
another
doctor.
vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead.
Yeah, I don't know what
No.
the fuck. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey.
Everywhere. It's coming. Oh. Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Alright. So it looks like he's got some colleagues that would like for him to leave and go join him. He's not leaving. Alright. Just got a random harbor woman. Are they cooking that Mirelurk? What's going on with that? That's kind of strange. They're cooking it like a crab. So we got the last plank. If I can check out here in a minute.
Hey.
Miss
You're
Cassie
that
Dalton.
mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Ooh, is this story time?
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
This chick is crazy.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first
All right,
chapter
Mama.
in
This
our
is like
tale
Mama
of
Murphy
origins.
times
That would be the
number 2.
sad story of
You're gonna ask me
freckle-faced Petey.
for some
Petey
chems.
was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Okay, I'll go kill him.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Yeah.
The children of Adam are dangerous.
This is the guy.
Don't trust him.
He fucking snuck up in the middle of that conversation. Alright, you look all sorts of fucking weird. That's a fisherman, a bin machine. Is that like a Nuka Cola machine? I like your get up. Let's see. Some more harbor woman.
Hey.
That one looks all fucked up. She was wrong. Damn, she's in rough shape. Oh man. Got small Bertha.
I don't have time
Where's
for
Big Bertha?
mainlanders.
There must be a Big Bertha around here, right? I think there's a small Bertha. Okay, well, guess that just leaves hopping in here at the last plank. Let's go see what's up. I need to talk to him.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Hi.
You want a drink?
Yeah, you gonna give one to me?
Let's see what you have.
We got what you need.
Oh, I just want you to give one to me. I don't want to buy one. Let's see.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day.
How you figure?
Mitch?
Booze for the belly or bunk for the night?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can't you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous,
That's
why do
so
you
cliche.
This is our
That's so
home.
shit.
If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
No thanks.
You do know what a bar's for, right?
Yeah.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm...
What do we got here? Fine, the cats do not belong on top of chairs, tables, any place being occupied would sit, period. Alright.
roaring drunk.
There's some issues with the cat. Alright. Guess this would be my room if I were to rent one.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Woo! Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mitch!
Alright. That was random as shit. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Excellent.
Islanders Almanac. Okay, so we got a new magazine. This is a different kind of magazine. I haven't seen this before. It says you've unlocked points of interest. They got map, I guess what that is, map markers across the island.
Comic
Okay.
books? I thought they were a waste.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I think I could last more than 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Maybe a whole
Strange
six.
folk like that.
6 minutes.
Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially. Wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellas got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
If that's the way you choose.
Damn. Really? I'm gonna miss that simple ass yellow speech check.
Trust
Come
me,
on now.
I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Fuck it, let's
Let's go,
roll.
Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Ain't no bothering fucking waiting around. Let's just head in. Head first. See what kind of shit we get into. Spend enough time talking. Ready to see what this is all about. Actually, let's try.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
This isn't going to be very strong at the moment because I haven't modified it, but who gives a shit? Just fuck with it.
Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Fuck that. We got one. Yeah, I ain't staying behind long for him. Let's just go check this out. Well, he's busy doing that, creeping along like he didn't just see me clear all those fuckers out. I'm just gonna go over here and pick this shit up. I'm gonna be more than just mildly upset if that's the degree of difficulty I have to look forward to here. I want something a little bit more than that. A lobster trap helmet. I want to fuck with that a little bit. Let me see if I can go up in here. Grab this guy's shit. There's the cow. Let's snag up any sort of clothes that I don't have. Apparel. What is this guy doing? What are we doing? Are we creeping on the town now? What's going on, homie? Did I throw you off?
Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
Yeah. I wonder if I fucked him up by killing them. What do you think? Do I have to reload now? Because I will, I'm true to form, I'll reload that shit and do it again. I think I might have fucked him up. Broke him. Because he ain't got nothing to kill. Yeah. Let's see if I can go ahead of him a little bit and see if I can find an enemy or something for him to start shooting at. There we go. Alright, I'll just pop at him without killing him here, I guess. Just bring his ass over here so he's got something to shoot at. No, don't. Come on, man. I think it's gonna come that way.
Huh? Gone?
Geiger's going crazy on my suit.
Maybe I didn't even have to go that far. There's some shit up here, yeah? Like right here. There you go.
Prisoner.
Now he's got something to shoot at. Go ahead, buddy. Found your purpose in life.
That was refreshing.
Alright. Now hopefully I've unfucked him. And he's good to go now. Are we good, man? Longfellow? There you go, good job.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean.
So I gotta watch. I gotta watch myself. And I want to go in here and kill everything. Alright, fucks him up. And all this stuff we're passing.
Someone or something else here. You're dead.
I heard something.
Well, let me. Vats is not being cooperative at the moment.
It's time for a drink.
Pretty sure there's something over there. Let's go check that out.
The mountain trail. Stick to this and make it a game trails crisscross the road. So don't be surprised if we got local wildlife.
Alright. I have fucked myself. Fucking. Oh, come on, guys. Really? You don't put this here for me to fall into. Alright, here comes the. There we go. Alright. Don't make that mistake of sliding right in there. What's on there, man? Shit's giving me twitches and shit, man. I wanna check all this stuff and grab all the loot. He's just running past it all.
Here we go.
Wolf meat.
You like them puppies? We grow everything extra meat on the island.
Wolf meat.
Still got a ways to go.
Some more wolf meat. I guess the third wolf can go ahead and stay unmeated.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
I say we go say what's up to his face. Maybe you'll grab the gauze rifle.
Whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
It's only one that I heard on.
We ain't gonna got you.
You hear that?
Fast, huh?
Bit of exercise, man.
Yeah, I get to see one up close, huh? Yeah, they're pretty ugly, huh? They're called gulpers.
Gulpers got a fondness for fresh water.
Gulpers get a fondness for fresh water, he says.
Anything useful?
I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, Dan. So I'm looting and listening at the same time. We got an outhouse over here. Alright. Let that crazy fucker go. So, I guess that's the wind farm they're talking about. Alright. Nothing too serious so far. It's a lot more atmospheric, at least compared to the regular rolling along the road of Commonwealth.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets?
You're like shielded
Faith
by that
shield you against those
spaghetti
too?
strainer she's wearing.
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
I must be talking about the synths.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
And it seems like the children of Adam should all pretty much congregate in the shit sea down there near Virgil's place, since that's their, where the bomb apparently went off. We could just like stay there, and I think that'd be great.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Sounds like a fun place to infiltrate and then fuck up.
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent. Head to the nucleus. There,
Fuck.
Adam's plans
There's
for
this
you will be
like
revealed.
this asshole is not giving me anything worth that erase his affinity in like an hour or two of playing.
He's not too far now.
I get this bullshit that he dislikes. Hold on, old man. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna see how these enemies on this island enjoy my melee fun that I was doing the other day. Got a little bit of something up here. Couple rounds of 38. Alright.
Excuse me.
Keep your guard up.
Just talk to old Longfellow. Come here.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest.
Okay, this is interesting. So he can be my companion now,
sure if you're bringing a bottle
which is nice.
Strong, there's enough to share.
Might be able to see if he's got anything useful for a perk. And I can use his workshop. I don't know if that means I can also use him as a companion off the island. But for now,
good luck in there.
For now,
and I'm serious
I'm gonna
about
let him go.
island. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do. There's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more.
Gonna have to let him go because I have to finish this shit with dance. Alright, so I need to talk to the leader of Acadia. Let's see how kind these. Help Captain Avery. What's that? Help the mariner. Help Cassie Dalton. Oh, that's right. Alright. So these, Acadia people kind of enough to leave their shit laying around for me to take off with. Got, an open trailer over here. Got a turned over trailer, it's probably not open. Alright. Well, I think I've done wasted enough time dicking around on the outside. Let's just go in. Got some duct tape. I'm already thinking they're pretty fucking
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
generous with this. Shit's not all red. I don't have to steal anything.
Can't pick this.
Just go ahead and take off
You
with
know, when I first climbed this mountain,
This
above
guy
the
is,
fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a
synth
place
is
of
all
clarity,
fucking weird looking.
understanding, peace.
This
While
guy's
you're
been
here in
modified.
Arcadia,
Look at he looks all
Synthkind
fucking.
welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
He is all fucked up.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you.
He's kind of like Nick, I guess.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
I don't know. Guess we're trying to figure that out.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I don't know. How would I know?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I get it, you first. I'm sure she has memories before this, but you don't get to see this part of the story, so it's kind of a trick question.
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
Those guys should probably not have a problem with the fact that I got rid of the Institute thing.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
I'm fine.
Okay.
You worry too much.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history.
Wait a minute. See, I've already had this
Unfair.
discussion with
And given that
Dance,
you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact same. Yeah, this is like the exact same conversation we've had before.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodied.
No, we don't have to listen to this because I've already.
It sounds like
If he was, after I was, the news. It's taken me. It's because I believe.
I'm flattered that
You've earned that faith, but well, I've said what I trust you'll keep this in.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not.
I'm not really determined to help
on the coast of the island.
anyone except find this Kasumi chick, but
the boat never finished.
Of course you have to
so the drives are still out there.
do the dance
Really
and help everyone who asks for
parts,
it.
if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Of course.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, so we got lots of new shit
I'd just leave
popping up. Dan's just gave me the companion spiel that we've had before, so I'm not too happy about that. I thought we could just pick up from where we left off, but apparently not. Let's take a quick look around. Grab all the shit that we can before someone else tries to talk to me and distract me. You can keep your toothbrush. How's that? We have a new area that's opened up. Two new areas that have opened up.
No way I'm cracking this.
Yes?
So I know there's at least one new kind of magazine to keep an eye out for. Maybe that was just a one-time deal though, because I mean, it was a magazine that just had points of interest on him. It looks like that might be a settlement. National Park Campground. So it looks like we might have at least one settlement. That would seem like an odd game design there to have settlements in this separate area, isolated from all the other settlements. In this, I don't know. And how would you connect it to a supply line or anything like that? So many questions. Alright. We got this greaser guy walking around.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
I'll probably be leaving soon.
That's for the best. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
You know, those demons said I could be a fucking synth.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself.
So I wonder now that
I was so lost, so scared.
now that
But I heard rumors of Chase.
Dance has found
what
out
she
that
was
he's a
doing,
synth.
that she was bringing people to a safe place.
I wonder if he's gonna be so hardline about
And now here
destroying synths or not,
For
because
all
he
it's
got
worth.
a reprieve basically. So I wonder if he is open to the idea of
You're lucky to have
letting
found
other
a place in
synths
the world.
live
Yeah,
under
I
certain
guess.
circumstances.
This just wasn't where I thought I'd end up. Any of it. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Alright, get some
So, I
gourd
understand
going
you've
on.
seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful.
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What would I need help with?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science.
And what is she, a
I
fucking
like
doctor?
that about it.
Biologist?
Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
So, if synths are basically people, like in pretty much every way, they're human, just not of natural origin. They're like a man-made origin, but there's really no
Can I help you?
difference. I wonder what happens if they, like, can they have kids?
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
And do they grow and age and all that shit? I don't know.
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh.
What happens
that's
if a
sweet.
synth and a human
That
have a
Kasumi's a good
kid?
enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Yeah, let's see what you get.
Let's take a look.
The best Acadia has to offer coming right up.
His name's Cog. There's that rolling pin again. One of these days, I'm just gonna do rolling pin. Okay, so we got basically the same shit. Nothing special. Yeah, I can always use ammo. That's one thing that I have a problem with. And other than that, I think we're good, bro. Alright. Well, since you were so kind to sell me that, I'll just go back here and take what you didn't sell me. And act like it was mine the whole time. Alright.
Need something?
No, I don't, bro. We're good. We're still just taking a long time.
Why are you bothering with that junk?
Look at this, another Islander's Almanac. You receive 10% less damage from radiation-based attacks. Alright.
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Yeah, that's basically why I didn't side with the Institute, because they were down there all safe and shit in their fucking hole. It's like, this is the future of humankind. I'm like, yeah, that looks nice and safe, but boring as fuck. What's the excitement of that?
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
I'd rather be out of here getting into shit. Alright. I guess I don't need to harass them if they're sleeping. Although I could.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
It's a tough world for everyone, not just synths.
I'm not saying it isn't. Just, most folks don't want to kill you simply because you exist. I'll see you around, okay?
Alright. Good talk, good talk. Okay. How do we get down this hole, huh? Is that our girl? Shit. Guess I could jump down on her head, but
We're assigned to the same team.
I'll be somewhat kind and walk around instead. So much potential for fusion cores. And yet we have nothing. Some goodies over here.
Only opens with a key.
It's like someone's pockets need to be picked. Condensed fog, huh? That's a new one. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna grab it. Take a jug with me. Got some facial reconstruction they're able to do down here. Leave that fog here for now. Condensed fog, it kind of sounds like a, I don't know. What if they have like a condensed fog weapon and shoots fog? Because we got a fog machine. Is that what they got down here? Fog machine. Oh, it's there being an actual fucking fog machine. The Children of Adam. That sounds like something they would do. Set up a fog machine.
Maybe if I reroute the number.
Alright, let's drag this chick out of here.
Energy output on these things are terrible. Who designed this?
Alright.
I'd almost have better luck rebuilding it.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back.
Well, she's really lost her mind. She's not even calling the mama that kid. At least I wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Let's see what we can do here. Let's try all these.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Sounds like normal teenage shit.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. That's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I don't know if I would say I find things. I kind of fight things and then find things along the way that I loot.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come
Have
out
I
later
talked to
looking like
Chase?
they've
I
been
don't
arguing.
remember
There's
if I actually
actually a
found
storage
it.
space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But
I know I talked
it's
to
been locked
Faraday.
up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Well, I'm certainly not going to be hacking the terminal anytime soon. I could eavesdrop on a meeting. I'm not really good at the speech checks because I don't have a lot of charisma. I'll just improvise.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
So I have lots of optional shit now. Lots of stuff to get into. Let's see. And I don't really have a preference on what I start with, or what order I do it in. Let's see. Let's see if I can find any other areas here that I've not gotten into. Okay, there's Chase, and I haven't talked to her before, I don't think.
Hey, you tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Hey, no argument from me.
Good. Glad to hear it. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser,
piece things
returning
together.
synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him.
So,
and I'm concerned that he
synths
might have
can
become
have
lost on the
their
way here.
memories erased, but they can also have them read, correct? Just like the shit with Dr. Amari. So, what if Dima just goes? What if he just calls up the
You
synth
should
there so
start
he
by
can
talking to Brooks in Far Harbor.
basically
He's one of us.
suck their memories out?
He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here.
And
Of
he's
course,
just gonna
he's
kill
not
them all.
likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Yeah. And then maybe it's gonna be one of those like fucking cultish things, or like the only way to be safe is to all drink the lemonade and all synths must die type of situation.
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Something is obviously going on here. Alright, so yeah, I can't, I'm not gonna be getting in there. So instead, let's head outside, see what else we can find. Alright, so we can... Damn, it's not letting me see what the fucking... Power tools... Storage drives... Where's this? Talk to Brooks. Okay. Let's go head over. Let's head this way, get some power tools, and scooch on over to Far Harbor and talk to Brooks. Give that one, the Mariner or whatever, give them the tools, right? And then we'll see what we do from there. Looking for a little bit of fighting to get into. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Let's get a hard save on. And just head out. Fuck it. See if we can't run into something that wants to eat our face off. So we had pockets of fog and we're supposed to be wary of, right? There's supposed to be some evil shit that lurks in it. Now, in order to cross this, gonna need to head over to where it's not so deep, because I do have my power armor on. I don't know how the hell I wound up in the middle of the leg. It looks like we got a plane crash, huh? We still keep heading this way, it should be fine. Well, depending on how depending on how gangster the enemies are in here, it might be worth switching to either the combat or the leather, just because I know I can move quicker. I think I have a modified increased movement speed. Let's see. Keep inadvertently turning that direction. Looks like this is our plane crash. Let's see what fun stuff is there. Let's stick it in here. Gotta be something, right? Like this little settlement that's been made up here. Friendly or foe? What do you think? Could be either at this point. I would be surprised if it was neither. That's just to say, I'm not buying this. There's no one here. Bullshit. There's always someone here.
Come on out, stranger.
There you are.
This doesn't to get messy. All right, that's a start. Now just put your weapon away, and I'll do this. What were you doing up there in my camp?
Finally, another super mutant that is able to
looking around.
Oh, I'm plenty calm.
able to
Considering you
fucking
invaded my
talk
home.
coherently. Dance, what are you doing? Interrupting his speech and shit. Come on, keep talking.
Where do you want me?
Just out of the way for now, man. Oh no. We've lost the ability to talk. We got Duke and Gracie and...
You guys alright? Yeah, you're good. Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs. You hungry? Here, have this.
So, why don't you hate humans like the rest of your kind seem to?
Started seeing things more clearly when we came here. Who knows? Maybe it's the fog. I just don't see what the point of us...
It did it again with the...
Did you train these dogs?
Yeah, as guard dogs. Not all can be trained, though. Most are used to being kicked or shot at. I can only manage a few at a time, though. So unless I find a new home...
I wonder what, if it's like one of the dogs keep bumping into him or something and resetting
You
him.
just live out here by yourself?
My kind are mostly stupid brutes. Used to trade with a couple people in Far Harbor, but they don't leave the settlement much these days. The rest of the people on the island are worse.
You interested in a trade?
Maybe?
Refills her action points on a critical hit. I'm gonna pass, but I'll keep him in mind. Alright. So we finally found...
Remember,
there's a couple videos where I was talking about how it seemed really odd that they didn't include any non-batshit insane super mutants in this one except for Strong. But it looks like they got another one with him. Alright. So we can just go back and spend more time over there with him. Kind of wondering about that guard dog situation. Like, is it like the junkyard dog that you get? Yeah, you can get one and then send it somewhere. Which, by the way, seems to be missing from my fucking Sanctuary. I don't know what the hell happened with the junkyard dog. Can it die or something? I don't recall it getting creamed by anything. I know that it was in a fight. One of the few times the Sanctuary had gotten hit by a raid, that the junkyard dog and dog meat were all fighting the same enemy, but definitely killed those raiders. What is this? Okay. I'll leave that for now. Got a red rocket that is not on the map. So I guess we'll just keep heading this way. Maybe some neon lights over there. Or another drive-in. Eden Meadow Cinema signal found. Let's see what we got.
Stand at Fort McGee, Western, makers of AIDS.
So we got a lone angler at the moment.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Why not rustle up some hot dogs?
Okay. So it sounds like basically the when you own the old, well, not all of them are like that, but instead of having the speakers that would come next to your car, you could tune into a short-range radio station that the cinema would transmit and listen to the audio of the movie there that way. That might be what that is. A devolved rad stag. I don't know what that is. Dance has a problem. Actually, all the companions so far have had a problem with the deer for some reason. They're generally peaceful. Well, they're not aggressive, but the fucking companions give no shits, and we'll go chasing them. Okay, let's take a look around in here before we head in. We got some shit popping off. I don't know how close that is. Okay. So we might be going into a place that is overrun with ghouls. We shall see. Alright. Here's our door. Let's take a quick look around the outside real quick. Okay, there's one. Legendary Ruthless Trapper. See if I can't get a jump on him. If it's just the one. Surprised I can't. He won't let me hit him from here. It's kind of strange, huh? Damn, fucking lifted his ass up. I've honestly, I've never seen that one before. The final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. That's such a wasteful fucking effect. That's really not useful at all. Not in a game like this. Alright. Well, so it looks like they come with their own kind of armor. So they have trapper armor now. It wouldn't surprise me if one of these other ones in here are also like this guy. Well, looks like no, looks like we got some more around here somewhere. Let's see. See if we can have a look over there and find out what's going on. So we got a ghoul getting fucked up and running for it. We got one of the bloated ghouls running for their lives. You don't see him running for help that often. Eh? I wonder what he was running from. So, I don't know the island well enough to know what kind of enemy that was. I'm assuming it's going to be one of those trappers, though. Because it seemed to be what the other human enemies are. Either that or the sons of Adam, followers of Adam, children of Adam, whatever the hell they're called. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and hop in this place. I think we've successfully checked the perimeter. I don't think that was the guy that was just running over. Nah, couldn't be. Asshole. He had a swing in. That upsets me. Yeah, okay. So we're good. Okay, 1, 2. hide bundle. I think that breaks down into leather. Let's see. Yep. So cheap hide. There you go. Get a hide bundle. Not taking any chances with that. Alright. Oh. There was a door leading down there. And there's also this here. Let's just go into the front right here. See what we got. We are looking for tools. Special tools, apparently. They can only be found here. So that is a window.
Nice.
Come on, man. The ones I can't see, man, you gotta move. There's another one in there, dude. Right where there was. And if he's just gonna roll around now and start fights. If I don't keep him busy, he tends to do that. Yep. Sounds like it. He's over there starting to get into shit. Man, let's just build up some, get some head from this guy. Get a little bit more head from this guy. See if I can't get him to mutate. Doesn't look like he's gonna mutate. Maybe he already did. Does more damage the lower your health is. Oh shit. He got me. It got me. Caught me unawares. Alright. Let's basically peg everyone I see. Dude, get that shit on my face. Alright, so where are these specialized tools? Look at all that hide. You should be able to pick that hide up, man. That's some top quality leather. It's there for the taking. Let's go up top first. up, buddy? Are you still alive? Is that what that was? Oh, no, you're not. Thought maybe he just got crippled and is still kicking. Gonna look around for me, Dance, real quick.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Tannery key, alright. Power tools. I don't want any of that. Alright. Well, they got a shitload of leather still in here, but I don't really use it for too much. At the moment, at least. So this is probably gonna lead up the stairs. Right? That door that I was talking about that was going down the stairs. Not quite. Who the fuck are you?
Hey.
Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
What's the big deal about these tools?
Pellman's pumps out more foot-pounds of torque than a death claw and Psycho. And before Paulie ran off, he kept those tools shiny. Nothing like them on this island. Period.
I'm aligned, so I remember
I
Pellman.
remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive stuff, but top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? Wait, it don't matter. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
No.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
I'm walking away. I'm not short on caps at the moment. Alright. We got my power tools. I might just keep these for myself. Alright. So, we have traversed over here. Then we go back, talk to a few people. I guess I could have gone on foot. Especially here in the beginning when there's still stuff to discover and everything. I'll do it again though. After I drop this shit off. Yeah, look, we got a Mr. Handy. I don't remember seeing him.
One day at a time.
You there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
I'll just meet you there. How's that?
I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Yeah, that shit showed up on my map, I believe.
Stay clear of
so
the quarry. Loads of trappers.
I'm not gonna do
Best
that.
deals in town. Well, really.
So yeah, I
the
talked to
only
Brooks
deals in
about
town.
something. Let's
I
see.
need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless. looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the Sith.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
You need work? Talk with the Mariner. Lord knows she's always carrying on about something.
Yeah.
Talk
I'm
with
actually
Alan.
already talked to her. I'm about to give this shit
You
to
gonna
her.
hit the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Alright. Could have had 2,000 caps, but I did the right thing, I guess. Alright, so. What else did I have here? Help Captain Avery.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
See if I can get up here. Yep.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
I'll head out there now.
Good.
Taking care of everything for everyone.
Won't last much longer.
Alright, search for Howard Dunbar. Man, we just helping everyone. Alright, so let me see here. I'm gonna go check out Longfellow's cabin.
In the deep fog.
Just to see. And maybe I can use it as kind of a looks like I'm gonna have to go up over here. I'm gonna see if I can use it as kind of a temporary
Hard times.
holding spot for inventory and shit. Just to save
What
me
are you looking at?
the loading and travel time
Guns.
of going back to the Commonwealth. So let's see what we got going on. Yeah, we'll go a little bit further. Yeah. Trapper left arm. There's that meat hook. Alright. Looks like maybe crossover in that pier right there. Is that what's looking like? Some Is this it right here? I'm hoping I'm able to get there on foot without. There we go, okay. Without sinking in the water with this power armor on. Looks like I made it okay. Alright, so if I can use this guy's workbench like he said, then that means I can save a little bit of time. Just lugging shit over here and dropping it off instead of traveling all the way back to Sanctuary. That's fine.
Settle down someday. I think I missed the boat on that one.
Let me find it right quick. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to assume that they're not just gonna let a named NPC die. So, I'm not gonna worry too much about building up. Well, I guess I'll keep that. Nah. I really don't see the need of having a new weapon right now, at the moment. But I'm not gonna worry too much about fixing up this place right here. And instead, I'm just gonna leave him to hold off, fend for himself. Alright, that's fine for now. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we got shit. Now we got even more stuff to go after, huh? So we got a Howard Dunbar, which is right there. We're putting talking to Dima on hold for the moment. Cliff's Edge is where the Handy's meeting us at. So let's go check for Dunbar real quick. I'm not really concerned about conserving fusion cores by walking. I got enough. I don't care if I run. Fucking power armor on. Alright, so this guy's supposed to be usually right up here. And he is more than likely dead. So that's how shit tends to work around here. Okay, so we got one Mirelurk Hunter. I'm gonna try to force the mutation on if it'll come around. Get him on this leg. Whatever. There we go. Figured he'd get stuck behind that shit. Frigid Knuckles.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Nah, you don't get to do that. Why did she do that? She just... She's like, I guess I'll just do stuff myself. Alright. So there must be a couple of them around here, huh? Yeah. So there's one behind me or something. Right around here. Am I fucking blind? It's like gotta be right along the road here, right? Maybe I just leave that one for last because I'm being an idiot and I can't see it. Alright, we got another one down the road here a little bit. Let's get them down. Beaver Creek Lanes. Alright, yeah, so it looks like this. So obviously something's gonna be popping out here in a second. Make sure I'm hitting them, yeah? It's gonna be like right here. That's gonna be it right there, right? Hope the Mariner again. Why does this just randomly pop up? Alright, we got another one straight ahead. I guess that's the water purifier they were talking about. Alright, and then what was that, the last one, huh? But it did put us right next to the missing synth right over here. Let's go see what they got. No, something. Yeah, I was gonna say something just woke up. Could fuck with his legs a little bit. All his limbs.
Anything useful?
Okay. Back to synth searching. Got little trailer park action going down here. Got an angler. If I can draw his ass out. So what if they spit acid and shit, kind of like the Marler Queens? Yeah. Alright, what we got? Let's find that synth. Blood trail, huh?
There's a trail of blood.
Empty duffel bag. Alright. Look for blood. So that angler meat, I think, is that's that shit that gives damage resistance and shit in the fall, right? Wow. I got some meat. Alright, so we got a trapper. We got a trapper who possibly knows or has our scent somewhere in there.
For glory! Send them back to hell. This is the part of the job that I love. Hostile vaporized.
Alright. A hood, huh? What you got? I'll take that hood. Strengthen tempered trapper right leg. I'm gonna have to check the. I'll do that right now. Missing synth's head. Uh-oh. This motherfucker killed our synth, huh? That we were looking for. Alright, so the trapper shit. Chest beat 1616. And it weighs 12. Damn. So it's heavy as shit and doesn't really provide much protection. So it's basically raider raider bullshit. Yeah, take your leathers at least. Let's see if I can make a. Nope, can't do that in power armor. Let's see if I can make that that recipe in a second. After I clear this out. I'd like to find the rest of that synth's body though. Alright, hopping out. So we got poached angler. Nah, that's not what I was looking for. So it's fog crawler actually, is what I want. Not the angler. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I'll still collect the meat anyways. Yeah, I don't even know if I need the power armor on this island. This is not proven to be all that difficult, at least right now it's not. I don't know if it's gonna get more difficult at some point, but yeah, this right here is not. I think if you're anywhere near the level I am now, then this is not going to provide much of a problem, unless you're playing on survival. Alright, let's see if I can see anything nearby. We can go ahead and go talk to the Mr. Handy up at the Cliff Hotel, Motel, whatever that was. Solve the murder mystery. Let's see what she needs again.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago, to the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
Why does it need to be soon?
That's not a matter for you. Just... the hull needs fixing.
What are you gonna do? You acting shady
The
now.
island should never be underestimated. The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers, mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
She's acting a little shady. I know what's up with that.
Never
Alright,
look a trapper in the eyes.
let's update this chick.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks.
No, that's good.
Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Okay. You gonna give me your damn perk, you know? Is that what's going on?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions.
See, we've
You
already
intend to
had this
keep those
discussion,
ideals close to your heart.
he and I. But he couldn't give me the perk, I think, at this point, because I hadn't gone far enough in the Brotherhood quest
I'm
line.
flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well.
Okay,
When the
I've heard
Brotherhood-
this before. And I think I tried to... See, I'm trying to basically fuck as many people as I can. And I think there's
Glad you had greater ambitions than
there's
just
the
selling
option
junk.
to
Once I
romance
saw what the
him
Brotherhood had to offer, there was
in
no
this one, I
control.
think.
About a year after we, it
I'll
took
have to see.
It took almost those wretched, the mutant.
'Cause I think I tried
He
it
wasn't
once.
Cutler.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught ever since Cutler died.
Uh-huh.
I've seen, but I'd never considered. And it's a good feeling. I don't want to go through.
Oh, yeah, see, there it is. Okay, so I wanna fuck everyone.
It would never be that way with me. I care about you too much to let
See if this works.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about about us. I'm sorry if I seem confused. You've certainly given me something to think about. I just thought you deserved to know how I
I think
felt.
since I already
If you feel
passed
that
it
I've
once
overstepped my
before,
bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be,
I don't get
I
the
appreciate
points
fact
for
that you
it.
took the time to listen.
Okay. So that's 2 that I've already gotten with him.
Despite
So maybe I didn't have to start all the way back at
right?
0. Who the fuck are you?
Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same.
Yes.
Got to ask, why do you keep at it?
Because Bethesda doesn't give me the options to fucking help everyone, apparently.
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
Okay, so let's go find something to kill.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Okay, that's kind of fucking
You ain't
weird.
on. You ain't long for this world.
That's kind of weird.
Food in front, dock and
I
back.
guess I'll do that at some point. Rite of passage, alright. Alright, what we got? Just completed another one. I can level up, let's just do this. Flat 10%'s good. Alright. So we are going to Cliff's Edge Hotel. Yeah. And
Bait shop.
I'm just gonna roll over there on foot.
You need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Yeah, just give me some ammo real quick.
Let's see what you have.
Happily.
I burned through that shit like a motherfucking. Ooh, he needs to. You need to re-up, my friend. Alright, I'll come see you again.
What model power armor's that? Nice.
Alright. Let's head out.
We need to get out of this radiation.
Didn't I just level up again? What's up with my... I don't get my point, huh? I guess I got the point before it actually dinged me over. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. So we are looking for that shit on the map right now that is invisible but not yet discovered. And I do believe I checked that guard house earlier. We got some abandoned looking houses. And Alright. And our destination is right up there. I could follow this road a little bit and then cut over. That looks kind of dangerously inviting. Wonder what kind of... There we go. Alright. So we probably get the same thing in that little shack next door here. I'll be prepared for that. Alright. See if we can't scoot along here. Damn. This guy died having to take a leak or something. That's a shitty way to go. You don't want to die with a full bladder, man. Because you know he just pissed himself as soon as he was dead. Okay. Well, we didn't have anything fun over here. Just a few ghouls. Alright. So up the road we go. It's a strange looking hotel. You weren't kidding about this fog, man. There's some serious fog action going on everywhere. Alright, there's our handy. Okay. Well, let's see about this murder mystery, huh?
I wish we still had the staff to keep up this area of the hotel. It's in quite a state of disrepair. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
What do you mean the other patrons are rowdy?
I had not been in this part of the hotel for some time. Perhaps there is some sort of sporting event that has them agitated. Several of them tried to grab me
I think they're probably ghouls or something.
Their clothing was certainly not suitable for polite company. Shall we be off?
Alright.
Yeah. Let's go.
Very good. This way.
Alright, this is gonna be a good place for me to do a video cut. I've not been keeping track of the time, but it looks like I'm hitting close to 3 hours. Let's see. Yeah. In any event, this is probably a good place to cut. Do a quick save and in the video. So when I come back, I'll just load right there. We'll go follow the Pearl, the handy bot, and continue on our murder mystery here at the hotel. But I'll probably end up doing this whole fucking DLC in one sitting. However long it takes and however many videos and hours, I'll just end up cutting it wherever it seems good. So until then, guys, take it easy. I will see you in the next video. Peace.